I think it's a great opportunity for local kids especially, and I know that we've both got local kids in our programs and stuff. I think it's a great way to really highlight them in their careers and to give them sort of the limelight here at Nippert, which obviously is a pretty historical stadium. And kind of with the buzz of FC Cincinnati and everything, we think this is going to be a really great occasion for both programs.
Yeah, Neil called me in March and had this, I think, incredible idea. And, our thought as we try to build our program is to try to expose our players to the best environments, the most competitive and intense environments, and overall create a positive experience for our student athletes. And we jumped at the opportunity to come. We have a ton of respect for what Neil's done with his program in a very short time. And the opportunity to play and showcase our players and our program and align with Neil and FC Cincinnati, we think is just an incredible opportunity. We're looking forward to it. We have a great youth program, we have a great club program, we have a great high school program of soccer, we have great college programs, and finally we have a great professional soccer organization in town. So for us to align with all those folks and come together and promote women's soccer in this city, we think it's just going to be an exceptional opportunity for us, and we really appreciate Neil including us in his vision with this.
I think also too, when you look at like just how much of a hotbed Cincinnati is, and when I took the job here three years ago, I always felt like I was coming into a soccer hotbed. I think NKU and I think the Cincinnati women, I think they also provide really positive role models for the young girls in this area, in this town, in the tri-state. And with how serious these girls take their academics and their soccer, I think it provides an unbelievable opportunity for young girls in the community to really connect with these fantastic role models also.
What does it mean for you guys too to now add another program in the city, in the area of Cincinnati, that you guys can potentially be starting to play and develop a rivalry with?
Well, I think it's always good. I think, I have an English background, and, anytime you can have a derby and get people involved and get the fans involved, and it always adds a bit of passion. And, I think you can never have enough passion, especially when it comes to this. And I think you're seeing that with FC Cincinnati, with just the passion the fans have and the environment it's created. And if we can replicate that for Cincinnati or NKU or even Xavier, I mean, if we could create our own beanpot, it would be a kind of a cool thing in this area, because I just think there's so much to work with in regards to women's soccer.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, to reiterate, I mean, Neil's team GPA is, well above a 3. Ours is well above a 3. Both of our programs are winning national team academic awards. We have 350, 400 community service hours, and frankly, we're both building programs, and we think we can play at a pretty high level. We compete for recruits locally. We have a ton of respect for one another. We see each other out almost every weekend. And so we have this really nice relationship, and to have the opportunity to play and have our girls behind us and the UC girls have an opportunity to showcase, it's just a tremendous opportunity for us. Soccer is a sport that we don't get a ton of publicity often, and this is an opportunity for us to showcase and market our programs. We think we have a lot to sell.
FC Cincinnati has done a great job with reaching out to students in the area. That's been a big part of the fan involvement, the fan engagement. It seems like you guys are doing a lot to try to get students out to this event as well.
Yeah, I think, from our perspective here, I know that the first 500 students are going to get the Cincinnati scarves, which will be great. $1 beverages, $1 food. It's complimentary admissions to get in. So it's going to be a great family environment for people to come on out. And so, maybe we'll have just a little less than maybe Crystal Palace FC Cincinnati. But I think it's going to be a really great occasion, and hopefully the weather will die down and we don't have to build the ark.
Yeah. Here's what we know. Neil's team plays hard. We'd like to think our team plays hard, and for the fans who come out, I think they will be treated to two teams really going after it. And early in the season, that's a lot of fun when you see the intensity and the competition. And at the end of the day, when it ends, we're going to go and try to win our conferences. So this is just a kickoff to the season, and we think just to create a great atmosphere.
Taylor and I actually grew up playing with each other in the club season, and to be able to play on this stage at this level is pretty special, I think.
Yeah, being obviously I play at UC, and being here around, I get to interact with a lot of the players and the coaches, and they didn't even think that it was going to be as big of a deal as it is now, and it's brought a lot of attention, so it automatically kind of brings attention to us, which is nice, and getting to play here, people automatically want to come out because this is an amazing venue. So it's really awesome that they've been here. It's fun to watch, and then it benefits us, which is cool.
FC Cincinnati has just created such a cool atmosphere. They've brought such a big fan base here, and they've really brought a lot of attention to the soccer in the greater Cincinnati area. So to have that kind of translate to the collegiate D1 athletics, it's really cool.
I think it's really cool just to see the city of Cincinnati just fall in love with the sport of soccer, and just seeing the crowds that have been coming all summer, and that we get to be a part of this as well, and that we get to play the same place that FC Cincinnati plays, and it's just really cool to see the soccer fans just coming out and supporting the game, so it'll be really awesome.
For like a smaller school like us who's in the making and we're building and, you know, getting our names out there, I think it's a huge thing for us because now people are starting to realize like NKU is a force to be reckoned with, and to play a team as good as them, you know, UC, it's just an honor.
For Cincinnati, I think it's just a great experience because we get to now like kind of tie in and be a part of FC Cincinnati a little bit more, and then also just getting to play in this stadium. It's the third oldest in the country, so I think that would just be an honor for the women's soccer team to represent that.